One of the things that we found working with a lot of people who are going through what we call a transition phase, if you like, moving from an executive career through to unretirement, i.e. using their skills in lots of new and interesting ways, is that they have avoided LinkedIn with a vengeance, really. And now is the time that they've got to get over that fear or dislike and start thinking about using it proactively. So what are the things that you need to do with it? The first one to understand is that LinkedIn is a search engine. So when you go onto Google, and in fact, if you think about you're going to meet somebody new, what do? You go and check them out. So you probably go onto Google or to LinkedIn and just have a quick look to see who they are, what do they do, anything interesting about them. And it gives you some tips for starting a conversation with them. So what does your profile say? And this is about not what you have been in the past, which is great, but you need to think about what's going to be relevant to the people. So as an example, if you're going to be a consultant or if you want to become a trustee, what do people want to know about you that's going to be relevant to them and make them think rather, oh, I'd like to meet this person, it could be useful. So have a think about that profile that you've got. And then you want also to think about how you're using LinkedIn. So don't worry about all those people who want to connect with you. We can talk about that another time, but think about who do I need to meet to go and test out my ideas, get introductions, see what's going in the market, how can I get work. Then think proactively about who do I know in the organizations or the companies where I would like to go and get involved and who can introduce you. And that's where LinkedIn is an absolute gold mine, because you can't believe who you will know, who knows, and who's prepared to introduce you. One of the things about being in social media generally is that it's a very generous space and people go on there, and if you're asked to help people on it, it tends to be that people try and respond and try and help you. So it's a great place to be. So if you would like help in thinking, how do I position myself on LinkedIn? How do I write my profile? What matters? We can help you, and we can also help you use LinkedIn to win business or whatever it is that you're trying to do next. So go on to some of our webinars. You can find details here, and we've got all sorts of information and guides and downloads. What we've tried to do above all else is get tips from other people about how they've used all these things, whatever field they're in, so that there's tips from people like you, your peers, so that we're sharing their tips. It's not just us saying this to you. They'll tell you what's really worked. So I hope it helps you.